Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's another season of Iona Gals. I'm thinking of changing the name because it's kind of corny, but I mean, we're Gales, so whatever. Anyway, Jessica has taken up rowing, so she's not here. Instead, we have a new co-host, which is Quinn.
Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm a freshman here.
So tell us about yourself.
Well, I live upstate New York, or it's where I lived before college. I dorm here. I am a freshman student in the biology department, like it's my major, with a pre-med track.
Well, there's a lot of words. A lot of words. All right. So basically, she comes from the country.
Yeah,
countryside.
Pretty much.
So one of our topics for today is the city or the country. And I grew up in the city. So, but we actually have the same opinion on that.
Definitely.
So I prefer the country.
Me too.
I don't know about y'all. Also, I want to mention I changed my major. Last time you saw me, I was a media communications major and I wanted to become a journalist, but I was like, I kind of want to do more change in the world. Not that journalists don't do any change. I'm saying that like the journalist career path is pretty dangerous and I didn't want to die or anything. So I was like, you know what? Might as well have legal strings, okay? And might as well do cybersecurity because I love computers and technology. Quinn over here is struggling because I feel bad for anybody that is willing to become a doctor. It is such a difficult field.
These classes are no joke, and I'm like a freshman.
Her schedule
senior
is
year.
horrible.
Yeah, no.
I feel really bad for you. All right, well, back on topic, city or country. Now, personally, growing up in the city, it's loud. Queens is loud. The people are loud, but they're also kind of friendly. In a weird way, they're kind of friendly. I wouldn't say like countryside friendly, but you know what I mean? Like mean friendly. Like you could do whatever you want on the street and like people wouldn't care because they're just like, okay.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, where I come from, it's a little different than it is
obviously.
here. Like it's a lot more crowded here and louder. I mean, back home, there's like no traffic compared to this, and
there's horses on the road.
Well,
there's cows on the road.
I mean, horses, cows everywhere, pretty much. Farms, trees, no service where I live unless you have like a specific router.
Oh,
which that's fun. I mean, I don't really mind it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely better, I would say, because the younger generation and their addiction.
They're way better.
Yeah, the whole media part is better for the younger generation coming up.
Yeah, so tell us about how you grew up. Like, she has a farm. She lives on a farm.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
I live on like, I guess I would call it more of like the mini farm because we have at our house, we have a pony, a donkey, a bunch of chickens, guinea pigs, a turtle, what else? 4 dogs. So we've got a lot there.
It's like the
nothing
dream.
Large scale. But at my great grandma's house, that's like 2 minutes down the road, I think we have 26 horses right now, 4 goats, a mini Highland cow. Like
I love Highland cows. I love them.
His name is Shaggy.
Shaggy?
Yeah,
because of the hair?
Mm-hmm.
They're so cute. I love them. This is why everyone should move to the country. But with that being said, that life seems better.
I prefer it.
It's less stressful. I feel like anytime I'm walking with my friends, they're like, why are you walking so fast? Specifically when they're not from New York City. And you just feel like really rushed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything's rushed here. And I guess that's why I prefer the country more.
I mean, I've definitely picked up on that. You're always like, it's like fast paced here to like a whole nother level. Like,
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Where I live, there's like not the benefits. And then there's the benefits of like, slower life. But like the pros would be like my mom has to go out like frequently and she's breaking water and you can't use the hose. So then you got to tug the water out there in the 5-gallon buckets. And
this reminds me, last season I mentioned one of my favorite shows is Little House on the Prairie.
Oh my God.
And I just like, that life is just so appealing to me. Everything just moves slower and there's like a lot of honest work.
Yeah.
that needs to be put into it. And that's what I appreciate about it. And like the kids aren't evil like the ones that we have in the city. There's kids like stealing bathroom stalls from their schools. That actually happened.
Insane.
Just like doing other violent crimes in school. My high school, for example, I'm not going to mention which one, but recently there's been some. I don't want to be like those true crime podcasts where they're like pew pews and stuff.
Here we go. Let's bring it out.
Nah, but it was crazy. It was crazy. So anyway, we have another situation to discuss today. Mostly this is pissing me off. As someone who like edits a lot and usually posts my videos online to people who enjoy it, it pissed me off big time. TikTok has recently had some issues. No one's able to post, and if they are, it's shadow banned. And apparently there was a power outage. I don't believe that. But there was a finalized deal, I think, at the end of 2025.
Yeah, and they were also saying something because I did some research on it recently, and I watched this like lawyer explain her side of it, and she said that the recent deal, I think there was something subsequently to the last one in like the last week and a half, 2 weeks, which is causing the major thing, and they're blaming it on a power outage, but it's also reinforcing the whole like TikTok has any access to your drafts, what your algorithm, what you watch, it uses that to place targeted ads.
Yeah.
It uses
Data breach.
Yeah, and there's this one girl who actually is in a lawsuit right now, not just against TikToks, but all social media, but TikTok was in it for the algorithms that they're using on the social media platform, causing her like mental distress and giving her mental disorders.
The same thing happened with Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, and I think it was TikTok and Facebook, the two of them, because this is like they're looking for the jurors right now.
Yeah.
But those two actually settled before they even got to the trial.
Really?
Yeah, the trial's in like whenever they get the jurors, so like 6 weeks maybe.
That is a loaded issue because I actually did have a discussion about this and I was going to debate this.
Okay.
Because on one hand, why are your kids on social media that young, even below the age of like that they're allowed to, like 13?
Yeah.
Why are your kids because in order the algorithm works like you like something or you view something like repeatedly and then it pushes it to you.
Yeah.
So what is your kid viewing that it's constantly getting fed these things? Number one. Number two, you could take it as, okay, well, the people behind the app are purposely pushing these things to like, make your kid more depressed. And then it goes into, I can't talk about big pharma, but it goes into big pharma and like the medical industry. There's just so many things you could talk about in regards to this topic.
I mean, and even the lawyer was like the new contract written up, which I'm sure you've got the whole TikTok, like you have to agree to the new conditions. And she said, if you really look at it, it's pretty much a contract with overly aggressive language for what the app is what she referred to it as.
And ironically, I can't say this because I don't want to, but Oracle is on TikTok and there was a finalized deal selling it. Instead of what is it, ByteDance?
Oh yeah.
Instead of that company, someone else has charge of it, and that's what I believe the power outage actually was. Maybe it was a power outage because they were selling it and they were finalizing the deal. The deal was finalized the 22nd of this year, so we're pushing it.
The timeline, it tracks.
Yeah, it tracks. So honestly, Oracle, if you're watching this, Oracle, if you're watching this, back up.
Okay.
I don't like you. Don't put me in a grave, but I'm just saying. Anyways, with that being said, be careful about signing any contracts on TikTok. I hate TikTok. TikTok.
You just have to be careful on like anything, even if you don't post your drafts, they do now, once you agree to that, have the legalized consent to use it in any of their targeted ads or any other way that they plan to use it because you agreed to that.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no. It's like in your drafts, who thinks of it like as your drafts? You haven't even posted that yet.
Exactly. That's actually kind of crazy. Everyone delete your drafts right now.
And they even have it gives them permission to use like act on your username.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'll send you the video later.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're being watched. We're actively being watched. This reminds me of 1984, like George Orwell.
Oh
like,
my God.
Big Brother's always watching us, guys, and it's TikTok.
Well, they were comparing it to a few decades ago with the whole like tobacco issue and
really?
Pushing that. Yeah.
Yeah, but then the thing is, it reminds me of the South Park episode where it was like big tobacco, and then turns out the anti-tobacco companies were like basically just like jealous of all their sales and just like trying to push anti-tobacco. It's crazy. It's crazy. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. I'm telling you right now. Watch, I'm not going to be here next week. I'm kidding.
Don't
I'm
be
kidding.
here.
I'm kidding. We can only hope. Anyway, so we're also going to talk about our careers and our fears of those careers. You can obviously go first with your field. It's like a loaded. Well, both of ours are pretty loaded topics.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to med school and like figure that out. I haven't narrowed down the exact field
Yeah.
in the medical field that I want to work on. Thinking somewhere is maybe surgery. I was looking into anesthesiologist, pediatric surgeon, a little bit into the field of dermatology. I mean, the downside with the medical field is you have to be very censored. And like that's something that I
Yeah.
knew before I had agreed or not agreed, but decided to be a biology pre-med major, which in the reality of things, it is the smartest decision because you have to treat your patients equally and fairly, regardless of their background, their race, their religion, their beliefs of any kind. So I mean, you're gonna deal with people on patients who don't reciprocate that to you and don't respect you the same that you're respecting them. But that's just something I guess I'm gonna have to kind of deal with.
Yeah, we were having a discussion the other day about how anytime we've been to the hospital for any reason, the nurses have been just like so rude. It's like Mean Girls from high
Yeah.
school
Yeah.
going into nursing.
I don't understand why someone with such a bad like attitude or mentality would want to get into a bedside
Nursing
role.
majors do not interact. do not come up to me. Do not speak to me.
Great, now we're both on a hit list.
What? No, but it's like, why are they always the meanest people ever? Like, aren't you supposed to care about other people, have hospitality or something? You're just over here being a bully constantly. You should be good at taking
Yeah.
care of people, like
Which-
emotionally, physically.
Because like even like because like didn't start freshman year as a biology pre-med
Yeah.
major. I started as a nursing major, and I realized that I'm more to like diagnosing people, the scientific fact, maybe surgery, not the bedside role. Which don't get me wrong, I think I would be fine as a bedside role. I just
But
wouldn't.
you're better
enjoy
than
it.
that. I'm no offense, but I personally knowing Quinn, you're better than that.
Thanks.
You can do more than that.
But even with nursing, like these girls that are going into it with a bad attitude, they like these nursing professors lay it out to you within the first 2 weeks of the course, like bedside, the way you handle yourself, the way you present yourself, the way you respect people. You have to like put your best effort out there. So then you
And
go to
they
these
don't.
hospitals and you see these people who
They don't.
They just don't.
Did you even go to school?
That's
What was
fair.
school for? So for me personally, I wanted to do cyber forensics, so digital forensics, a crime. Because I feel like I don't want to be a lawyer, because I'm gonna have to like turn down so many people
Yeah.
that I don't want to defend. Like, oh, you're done. Like you're cooked. I'm not dealing with that
Yeah.
situation because you're losing. And if you lose, I lose money. So we're both going down. Don't get me wrong, I could defend people, but no. So it's kind of bad because I might have to like work for the FBI. And so like this is my digital footprint. They're gonna probably see this someday and they're gonna be like, what is this girl talking about? She's literally gonna work for us. That's crazy. But best believe I will be in there in the front lines catching criminals online because all crime is becoming online now.
Everything. Well, because everyone's keyboard warriors now.
Exactly. Like get off of Reddit. Get off of Reddit. Okay.
Yeah.
Like stop committing crimes. It's over for you. So yeah, that's why I want to do that. I feel like there's so much crime going on online. Let me prepare myself for this.
Here we go.
Grok deserves to burn in hell. Now, Grok and Elon Musk deserves to burn in hell because they're letting these people harming children, okay, and animals on Twitter, on Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg, that's a whole other situation. Letting them run free, doing whatever they want. The second you go on Twitter, you're going to find something that's illegal. I'm telling you that right now. Delete X, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they're not doing anything about it. You know how many times I've had to, I can't say,
Girl, I was on
'Cause-
that app for all of not even a day and deleted it.
yeah, I can't say specifically, but there's so much content I've reported to the Federal Bureau of like harmed children. Because it's crazy. It's crazy. And you guys should probably do that too. Report it. Do something. Like this is why I need to have this job because I would be in there daily
Cracking
busting these
criminals.
people. like you need to have passion for this job, and you have the thick skin to have this job, and I'm ready to do it. I'm going to be protecting children and animals too.
Yeah.
They're hurting animals.
Which,
What type of person are you? Like, you don't deserve. I can't even say it, but
and it's crazy to think that like all these people that are doing it, like you probably pass them daily, like in real life, and you have no idea what
they're
they're doing.
average people, specifically furries, specifically bronies.
Girl.
but besides that, average people. No, like, it's
Yeah, no.
dangerous. It's a dangerous world we're living in, and I'm not standing here for it. I don't care what the risk is.
Yeah, no, because the whole like the keyboard warrior situation, and then people not understanding like why this is happening to them, and then bad stuff happens, or people claim mental illnesses, or like they don't understand it, and then they harm themselves, and then it's like this whole big like loop, and it just continues to go on and on.
That's so offensive to people that struggle with mental illness, all right? And they don't commit these crimes. You know how offensive that is, that you're like, the court is just making a plea bargain, basically saying, oh,
Yeah.
deeming psychosis, deeming whatever. No. That is so offensive to people that are on the spectrum, that are struggling with all these different things, and they are pristine citizens. Like, it's so offensive.
Yeah.
So no, I won't allow it. As far as that goes, hopefully I don't get arrested for this, but
That's right.
we're also going to talk about the fear of aging, because every day you see some Kardashian or some random person who's like not even pushing 30 yet getting lip filler, facelift, because they're scared of wrinkles.
Yeah, it's insane. And like the dermatology market right now, like it's got to be insane. The profit that they're making off of these people, and it's everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You see people in real life.
Yeah.
You've got like there's so many different things, and it all based off of Botox, and it went to fillers and facelifts. And there's this one lady I saw on TikTok, completely botched facelift, left scars from her nose, her chin, her
Yeah.
eyes. Like, it was insane.
Yeah, that's the point.
And then she wanted to sue, but you can't sue when you agree to something.
Yeah, that was your choice.
Yeah.
How are you going to sue?
Like,
Don't you? I mean, I do understand that a lot of doctors mess up,
yeah.
and they're probably not. They're pretty shady. They're like doing surgery in their basement. It's like the people that get like a BBL, and have you seen those cases where they injected concrete into them?
No.
Yeah,
That's insane.
because they got it for like $1,000.
Yeah. Well, I think another big thing is that who was it? It was one of the Kardashians. They recently had theirs removed last year or something.
It's a trend. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
they all coming up. It's like throwback to 2016, but
yeah,
with
exactly.
like BBLs.
This is why people should not put anything into their bodies unless it's like for medical purposes,
Yeah.
like dire reasons. Because one day you're gonna regret it. Like, try to think of yourself as a grandma with a BBL.
Yeah, and like one of the sweetest things I heard the other day was this grandma on TikTok, and she was like talking about this topic and all, and she was like, the one thing that I'm glad I never did was get the Botox or the fillers, because now I can look back after the like last 70 years of my life and see all the wrinkles from all the happy moments I enjoyed or all the sad moments, and I can see that I lived such a good, rich, full life,
Exactly.
to where I'm entitled to have that.
It shows that you survived. It shows that you've like
Yeah.
been through things. Like, you're wise. You know what I mean? It's like, why would you want to take that away from yourself? It's like, no offense, like people that get like filler and stuff, like,
They look like Bratz dolls. after a
yeah.
while.
If they did a good job, if the surgeons did a
Yeah.
good job, they look like a Bratz doll. But then, on other terms, I mean, you look like what's it called? What's that fish that's like a blobfish?
Oh my god.
Like, that's what they look like. Because it sags, guys, and you have to keep getting
Yeah.
it done for it to like
And it's
be
expensive.
maintained. Yeah,
Like extremely.
just stop. The whole point of this episode is just stop. Just stop.
Just chill out.
Like,
But
it's stressing me out.
secondhand fear of fillers.
It's stressing me out. And there's like men, like, what's his name? Zac Efron got Botox. Did you see that?
I don't know. I made a joke with my dad about that the other day. You should have saw his face.
Dude,
Like,
it is
it
so
was-
bad.
Yeah.
Zac Efron. Botox. Girl, he looks so bad.
Oh my god.
Girl, he looks so bad.
What is that? Did he get lip filler too?
I don't know what he did, but
He had to get lip
it's
filler.
bad. You guys
This
gotta
is rough.
search
Google
it up.
Like, goodness.
Girl.
It's not even attractive.
It's not. Who like thinks these things?
No.
Who comes up with these ideas? You need to be put somewhere. Alcatraz.
Pretty much. Bring it back.
I blame the media too. No, but I blame people for being so weak that they're falling into these trends
And
in the
supporting
media.
others doing it.
Like the Ozempic thing.
Oh my gosh. The Ozempic.
Like
You know, it's so bad. I can't believe people took a specifically, like, if you are extremely obese and you need help losing the weight, that's fine. If you're on it for like reasons to support your
aesthetic
organs,
reasons.
that's fine. But the aesthetic
reasons.
reasons is where it all goes downhill, because not only are you just not putting enough effort in to lose the weight properly, but now you're affecting your organs by taking Ozempic because it's doing the exact opposite of what it's meant to do, because your organs don't need the help.
Yeah, exactly. It's really shameful. All of these like influencers secretly doing Ozempic and pretending like I ate a kale burrito today. It's like
And
all
half a
kale.
carrot slice for dinner.
And
Like-
like I went to the gym for 15 hours today. Stop lying. We know you're taking
Like-
Ozempic on the side. We know you're cutting that video. Don't trust the media. Stop feeling bad about yourself. Stop feeling insecure because the media is just lying to you.
100%.
They're all lying to you. And this is why if you really feel this way about yourself, do it the healthy way. Don't starve yourself, you know? Get more
Proper
active,
food,
like
and that's
consume
another thing.
protein, like I don't-
The chemicals in our food,
it's bad.
it's insane. And the amount of sugar, like our recommended is what, 25 for women and 35 grams a day
Yeah.
of sugar. And you could probably go get a candy bar that has twice as much as that.
Yeah.
Or like the sodas, the amount that people drink in the sodas is insane.
This is an America problem. Oh my
Yeah.
god, wait. It's our documentary teacher.
Oh, that's funny.
We both had her.
She was cool. I like
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, so yeah. Any last words?
Honestly, I think we covered a lot today. I
Right?
mean, pretty much everything we wanted to.
Yeah. I really hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the behind. But we live in America. Okay? We live in America. We have freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Okay? Me displaying my opinion is not harming anybody. All right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but facts are facts. Face the facts. Face the facts. But yeah. So delete TikTok, delete Instagram. Well, the reels are actually
Clear
pretty
the
good,
social
actually.
medias. Oh, the reels.
Delete everything. Don't get Botox.
Specifically the fillers, though.
Live in the city if you want. Country's better though. Like, we came to that consensus. And what else?
I think that's about it.
Do not become a nurse.
Unless you're like severely sweet.
Unless you're like the
because-
nicest person. Like flowers start blooming when you walk around.
Yeah. Because these people are miserable for no reason.
So there's that. Robbie just left. Okay. So yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. Blood tried to leave.